If you ask people about what part of psychology do they think is hard, and you say, well, what about thinking and emotions? Most people will say emotions are terribly hard, they're incredibly complex, I have no idea of how they work. But thinking is really very straightforward, it's just sort of some kind of logical reasoning or something. But that's not the hard part. So here.
如果你问别人说关于心理学哪一个部分是他们最难理解的，把思想和情感做比较，那又如何呢？大部分人可能会说情感比较难理解，他们非常的复杂，我完全不知道它的运作方式，但是思考却很简单明确，它仅仅是某种逻辑解释或是其他的形式而已，但那不是最难理解的部分。
The list of problems that come up. One nice problem is, what do we do about health? The other day I was reading something and the person said, probably the largest single cause of disease is handshaking.
这些是衍生出来的一些问题，其中有一个很棒的问题是，我们为健康做了什么？有一天我在读书的时候，有人说，或许西方引发疾病的单一最大问题是握手。
In the West, and there was a little study about people who don't handshake and comparing them with ones who do handshake, and I haven't the foggiest idea of where you find the ones that don't handshake, because they must be hiding. And the people who avoid that have 30% less infectious disease or something, or maybe it's 31.25%.
有一些研究是将不握手的人和握手的人做比较，但其实并不知道如何找到不握手的人。我猜他们应该是躲起来了吧。而那些避免握手的人，感染疾病的几率会降低30%，或是31.25%吧。
So, if you really want to solve the problem of epidemics and so forth, let's start with that. And since I got that idea, I've had to shake hundreds of hands, and I think the only way to avoid it is to have some horrible visible disease, and then you don't have to explain.
如果你真的想要解决流行传染病的问题，可以先从不握手开始。自从我知道这个观念后，我已经握了好几百人的手。我想唯一能避免握手的方式，就是染上一种明显可见的严重疾病，那你就用不着解释。
Education. How do we improve education? Well, the single best way is to get them to understand that what they're being told is a whole lot of nonsense. And then, of course, you have to do something about how to moderate that so that they'll listen to you. Pollution, energy shortage, environmental diversity, poverty, how do we make stable societies, longevity? Okay, there are lots of problems to worry about. Anyway.
教育我们应该如何让教育变得更好？最好的办法就是让他们了解，他们在学的是一堆没用的东西。所以当然你得要做什么？你得走温和路线，让大部分人都听你的。污染、能源短缺、环境多样性、贫穷，我们如何让社会更稳定、延长寿命？好的，现在有一堆问题值得我们忧虑。
The question I think people should talk about, and it's absolutely taboo, is how many people should there be? And I think it should be about 100 million or maybe 500 million. And then notice that a great many of these problems disappear.
我认为人们现在应该要讨论的问题是，绝对是一个境界话题，就是世界上能容纳。哦哟，能容纳。